Hey guys, Commander Tex here, and today I have a match of Stormgate for you. It is going to be Vanguard versus Vanguard. We started a little bit into it. I sent my dog across the map to attack, and the dogs are having a little bit of a fight. We're going to go and heal off of a flower. He's going to heal himself. He's going to open up with just the normal barracks depot. I'm going to be fast expanding. So the dog still just being irritating without dying. Gotta go grab the second flower. Come on back. Now, upon seeing that he is doing multiple dog build, I decide that this dog just needs to live as long as possible to distract and keep him on his side of the map. So we go ahead and just play Ring Around the Rosie with him for a little while. I do a couple laps around this tree and around his base. In the meantime, our Nat is up and we're gonna quad build this barracks. Since he's doing this dog build, we need Lancer turrets up as quickly as possible, so we're gonna build this as fast as we can. The dog's gonna run in here and continue to just go around in circles. He finally takes the hint and splits off his 3 dogs to come and harass. The time that this bot was insane, not getting harassed for the past like 20 seconds is really nice. And then it's still distracting the reinforcements for a while. These guys come in. I'm making a turret in each base. This SCV sadly was so isolated that he just dies. But the turrets are up, Lancer and the one in the Nat, and only one Bob dead to someone who has not even started their Nat when mine is already mining. So that's why I like to open this way. Even if they do the dog opener, you can with the power building and the extra build speed ability, you can really reactively pump out turrets, and it is still greedy, but you can hold it against all but very committed attacks, and then you're just ahead. You have money earlier. Now the dogs do have map control. I like to send out like individual lancers, but one lancer will die to this many dogs, so you don't really have much. I still like to take my third as quickly as possible, so we're gonna move out here with some overcharged bobs. Throw that down. Now that the dog count's so reduced, you can definitely come out here and just start killing stuff with the lancers. I'm gonna go ahead and take that third. Over here, he's throwing up some more racks. Finally has his upgrade machine. I'm not actually sure what that's called. And 2 lancers are enough to move out on the map since they can kill resource camps. I like moving out with one Lancer versus the Infernals, because you can snipe Gaunts, and that's about it. But you can actually kill Gaunts, but one Lancer won't kill one Lancer, so it's not really worth it to send out only one in this matchup. But 2 can kill the camps. So you can go around, once you have 2, you can start getting some map control. I go over here to scout if he has this base. A lot of people take this base third, and I don't have no idea why. Like, I guess the trees are a little irritating to take down, but you don't have a Therium mine on the other one. And a lot of the time people already have this health camp taken and they're like hiding in it. That's a pain in the ass to fight it out of. So we're gonna try and take this vision camp here. He's obviously running up, so we are not going to be able to take that. We're just gonna forfeit it and make sure we don't lose our stuff. He does have one more Lancer and the 2 dogs, so we can't fight that. But we got a turret set up at the third. 3 racks already up. Getting the upgrade machine now. Starting to saturate the Luminite. Luminite and Therium. That's what it's called. The Therium mines. He comes and pokes in here, but this is pretty solid. SimCity. Lancer turret, they'd have to go all the way around here to be able to hit this, and then if they did, I could throw down another turret there, or not even another turret, just another building, and the Lancers wouldn't be able to hit the turret. So he backs off, that's good. Same kind of situation over here. He seemed very aggressive, like he had a lot of stuff when I see him last, so I threw down a second turret at my outer bases. Normally I don't do that, but I really felt like he was just gonna ape into me. Sending out the dog, scans, see that he has a third, it's fine. So I move out and I see that in the fog of war, yeah, I couldn't have fought that. That's what I thought. But I have a fourth base and he doesn't, so no need to fight that. I saw that and I just pulled back and made a fourth. But yeah, his army is just bigger than mine right now, so we're gonna go ahead and run home and get behind some walls. After I saw this, I decided that I needed to go into Atlas's. Vanguard has 2 splash damage so far. It's got the Vulcan and the Atlas, and the Vulcan's sick, but the Atlas shoots farther, and the Atlas kills both Atlases and the Vulcan, whereas the Vulcan only kills Exos, really. It kind of kills Lancers. And so if you can skip Vulcans and go straight into Atlases, you should. The tanks are just so good. We're both just building up the infrastructure a little bit here. Not much fighting to be done when you both just kind of have the same sized bio ball. It's scary to get out on the map, especially when the only thing to do is take the vision camps. But he's getting some factories up as well. Yeah, 2 up for him. Looks like my 2 have already started pumping the Atlases. And both of us just kind of building up. We both wanted this vision camp, and I wanted to take this this double mine, but neither of that is going to happen. Now, finally the Atlases are out, and there's a way to fight. There's a way to set up the fights where you can actually win. Like, when you both have the same units, especially with the heals and just the way these units interact, there's not a lot of out-microing the other. But once you have tanks, if you can get them to walk into tanks, it becomes very favorable. So we're moving the tanks up just enough to clear this stupid vision camp. I'm just gonna target that down. He's running into tanks, finally getting some shots. He also has double Atlas. And now there's a no man's land by the vision camp where both of our armies can't walk into the enemy Atlases. At the same time, I did make a dropship so that I can do the picked up Sieged Atlas dropship micro. That's always really fun. It's most important, I think, to just get the double Atlas production pumping. But once you can sustain it, getting a dropship, multiple is nice, but at least the one so that you can do stuff like this is huge. So he split off a big portion of his army, but I still don't want to push into Atlases, and I don't know that this is over here. So we're just going to go and do some drops on the mineral line. His army comes in to hit this base. The Atlases are burning down the bobs. Very cool. Army's coming over to deal with this. Ooh, 2 of my Atlases walk into his army and die. The Atlases over here are still just shooting whatever they can, though. This base looks like it's going to be forfeit. Got 3 Atlases defending, but this whole mini army was cleaned up. Atlas is still just shooting any Exos that come by. All at once, as soon as the Atlases hit the field, shit finally starts moving. And yeah, I'm coming in, trying to get a good angle for this attack. This one's okay. Big round of Atlas fire really tears me up, and most of my army is still running away, making this a pretty shitty engagement, but the Atlases are finally going to get in here, and just a couple shots from them, especially with this fire upgrade, really start packing a punch. The Tankovac comes back to keep microing the Atlases. And finally, he's got to run. He's going to run into more Atlases. I love how fast they siege up. They might be a little OP, though. They do splash to your own stuff, even the fire afterwards, so be wary of your Atlas usage. Your poor Lancers might not live to tell about how terrible of a commander you are. Also be very careful with your ships, you know? You'll see, like, he comes over and just snipes it. You do not want to lose your Atlas drop. It's very, very bad. If you think it's going to die, just go home and repair it, or make another one. Because losing 2 Atlases is so much time and money wasted, it's really tragic. Oh, so I guess each of the fireballs puts its own AoE on the ground and does 15 damage a second. I didn't think about how it would stack. Maybe it doesn't, because that guy doesn't seem to be taking that much damage. Oh, and, you know, he's got his Atlases, so he's trying to make a defense of it, but the low ground siege is really looking like it's going to just pound through here, and it does. He finally taps out, and one of the cooler games I've played. Everything kind of happened all at once at the end there, but the Atlases are really a game changer in this matchup. Hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll talk to y'all later.